So today I'm going to take you around the job, currently in progress in March Road in Edinburgh. It's a big job, again another design and build project. So if we go around, I'll give you a look and let you know what we're doing. So just starting off at the front here, we've got Dean, who's putting the split face stone cladding onto an existing brick wall here. Again, we're about halfway through that on this side, and the same is going to be happening on a pillar over there as well. So really nice material. It's a natural stone that's kind of built into sections, and it's just cladded and goes directly onto the wall. Jamie's working on the wall here. A kind of theme of the front garden here is we've kind of been working with the existing walls instead of taking them down and rebuilding them. So instead of a stone cladding on this side here, this is going to be cladded in a western red cedar. Jamie's just strapping out the wall, and we're going to have to do a wee bit of intelligent trickery to work out how to curve the timber around the wall. But when it's done, it'll look fantastic. When we started this project, it was just a full monoblock drive, and the customer wanted a pathway from this kind of front garden section up to the house. We took the monoblock away and we've installed a nice new porcelain path and steps so that the paving's all down, the edging's in, but it all just needs grouted once that's finished. And we've used a large format porcelain tile for the path with basalt sets going up the perimeter here. Similar theme as we get to these steps, the same materials but used in a slightly different way. So we've used the same porcelain for cladding onto the risers, and then we've used a basalt step for the front of the treads. So it's nice, got a kind of bullnose finish on the front here. Really nice thick bit of natural stone. So as you can see, it's going to look fantastic when it's done. Only extra thing is there's going to be a bed there with some nice stone spheres, and there's going to be some lighting things in there as well. And if we come around the back, so starting off here, again, the same porcelain as we've used in the path over there. This is just an access path around the side of the property, going into the back garden where the majority of the work is taking place. Along this boundary here, we've got a new fence going in, so that's a nice, it's like a trellis style of fence. It's going to look brilliant. Different porcelain here, different porcelain, a smaller format, so it's a 900 by 600 porcelain tile. As you can see, still some cuts and stuff to finish here, but we've got the majority of the area paved. So it's all this section here and paving all the way down here to the steps, which again, the same as the front, are done in a similar style, porcelain cladding on the risers and the basalt on the treads. Take you around this side where we can see the composite decking and the pergola. The customer's going to use this as a nice kind of outdoor dining leisure area, and we've used a composite deck in here. As you see, it's a little bit of an obscure shape, so it's been a bit of a challenge for the joiners trying to work out all the angles and things, but they've done a brilliant job so far. And here is kind of the centerpiece of the garden, I suppose, which is it's a cedar cladded pergola. So we couldn't actually get cedar in the right size for the posts. The posts for the cedar are generally too small, don't offer enough stability. So what we've done is used standard timber posts, and we're cladding these posts in this cedar here. So the finish is going to be small 2x-inch piece of cedar, but it means when you see through that, you're not going to see this green treated timber, you're going to see cedar for the whole thing. And that's going to go a little bit of cedar cladding all the way around here, all the way around those posts, and that's going to also act as a screen on the back. And then finally, we're going to clad the underside of this with cedar as well. So the whole thing will be western red cedar, and it's going to look fantastic. The kind of final piece to finish off the garden is this area here, which is going to be artificial grass. At the moment, we're just installing the concrete haunching, which is what we use to actually stick the artificial grass to around the perimeter. So we just need to finish that off, get all our levels and screed all this, and then the artificial grass will go down. So really kind of full transformation at the back. It was a really old, tired garden, timber decking, concrete paving, so been quite a transformation really. We're currently about 5 weeks in, and we've got another 2-3 weeks until this is at completion. The customers are really happy so far, so looking forward to seeing this one get over the line.